have some seedlings that I planted a couple weeks ago. And I have parsley, dill, oregano, spinach, and cilantro here. You can see they're super what we would call leggy. They're real long with their first leaves at the very, very tip. And so that happens when you don't have them in close enough sunlight. So I grew these under a grow light, and I think that was kind of my mistake. I should have had them a little closer. I just used a little bar underneath the tower, like a shelf, and it was just not strong enough, I don't think. And so these guys were reaching to get to that light. And so to fix this problem, I've done a little bit of research. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna repot some of these, and we're gonna bury them like up to here. That's one way to fix it. And then we're gonna keep them outside because it's finally warm enough now to where I don't have to worry about danger of freeze, and natural sunlight is so much better than artificial sunlight. Any way you look at it, it's always gonna be better. So I'm gonna plant a few of these. We got some spinach here. My spinach hardly even made it. I got like one little guy. Oh, one little straggler right here. Here's another single. He's going pretty strong. So we'll try the spinach. We'll try a few cilantro here. These guys are real long, but they seem to be pretty strong. So this is the cilantro. Our oregano is so short, it didn't even matter because it doesn't grow real tall and branchy like that. It's real short and bushy, so I'm not gonna worry about that guy. But my dill, oof, it got so tall that it actually ended up breaking over, so that's not good at all. This is about one of the only ones that's, and I gotta be real delicate with it. It's about one of the only ones that really made it. And that's dill, and they all kind of look really similar. I'll show you what I mean here. We got this dill. See how it broke over? Because it got too dang tall, and I didn't repot it fast enough. So that's my bad. Live and learn. And then our parsley is looking real good here. That guy, I'm pretty happy with that one, so I'm gonna leave that be. But I think we need to repot some of these taller ones like this guy. That's real tall, if you can see that right there. So we'll look at that. Basically, I'm probably not gonna label these, so it's just gonna be kind of like a little surprise when they live, when they don't. So I'm gonna grab two of those. Man, I really wanna pick another dill, but it's a little sparse. Okay, we'll try this guy. Ooh, he's looking so rough. Okay, so we're gonna try to repot these. See what happens. Okay, I'm just using Miracle Grow potting soil that I got at the local farm and ranch store. So, okay, I believe these were the spinach. We're gonna try to do this. These guys are not the worst here. I'm just gonna dig down in here pretty dang deep so that we can bury this up. And these are little Jiffy peat pods, peat moss pods. I'll tag it below. But it is dang near impossible to mess these up. So that's all I'm gonna use from here on out. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna stick this guy. Ooh, gotta go a lot deeper than that. Okay, I need a little more soil. Top it off. We want to, like baseball terms, choke up on it, you know? Get soil right up to that. And I got it planted pretty deep down in there. So we'll see how well that does. But there you go. This looks a little bit better than what it originally looked like. So I'll do this with the cilantro. I believe that was cilantro. Yeah. Cilantro right here. Put that way down in there. And these are just, when I bought some seedlings, they're already growing. These are just those pots. So keep your pots so that you can reuse them for stuff like this. There's no sense, once you invest your initial startup costs on all this stuff, there's no sense buying extra, you know? So save everything. You can even save your seeds. You should never have to buy seeds again. Ooh, this guy's so delicate. A little bit more. And I've always had trouble growing cilantro. I think I get the roots a little too wet, and they kind of get that root rot, and then they slowly start dying off. So I buy like 3 plants to begin with, beginning of the summer or spring, because I like Mexican food. I put cilantro on everything. So trying this route. Most of my cilantro look like they made it, so hopefully I won't kill them all. Here's that guy. Really choked up on this guy too compared to that. Hopefully now I can put it outside. It'll get enough sunlight that it needs, but get more bushy. Okay, I believe this is the dill. Okay, oof. That's rough. I've been trying to grow dill this whole time. My fiance had old seeds, and so I tried those with all these little peat pods first, but old seeds sometimes don't come up, so I learned that the hard way. You've noticed there's a theme here, me learning things the hard way. And this technique, Leggy plants, also applies to tomatoes. I just did that to a tomato plant. You go buy a late season tomato plant, they're real long and leggy like that, and the reason why I had to buy another tomato plant is because we put ours on the ground too early. If you see my other videos, you would have seen that we put them in way too early, and one of them finally bit the dust. So I'm going to try to replace that with a potted one so that I can hold on to it a little bit longer, maybe through the early part of the fall, so it doesn't get too cold for it. Pull it in and during that time, or hopefully we'll have a greenhouse by then. Okay, so that guy, that's just gonna have to work here. I'm too scared I'm gonna snap it. But it did all right, you can see. And then, which one's this? Oh yeah, parsley. I really hope this parsley grows, because who doesn't need parsley? Okay, that went good here. Different pot. Once again, save your pots, that's why. But these two went in there pretty well. So this guy, I'm not so sure if he's gonna make it, but these two, they look pretty good. Okay guys, so that concludes the Leggy seedling video. We just wanted to put a video together real fast, so we're actually heading out to Western Oklahoma to kill a turkey tomorrow, so kind of slap something together real quick. I'm trying to get on every Friday at around noon schedule for posting. I sure hope this was informative for you. If you were in a situation like I was when I had these long skinny seedlings, had no idea what to do, hopefully that was helpful for you, and it can maybe save some of your little guys from dying, you know? So anyways, if you guys like stuff like this, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe below here, because that really helps our channel. It helps our channel grow, and it helps me to get more videos out like this. And please let me know if you guys want to see anything else. I'm working currently on a few wild turkey recipes that I hope to get up sometime in the next couple of weeks too. So once again, this is Casey with On One Zone here. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.